Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're still watching them, I hope you've all subscribed and liked the videos. Keep doing so. And today I've got some wiring to do on the TM. It needs a new 3-pin socket putting in for the drill box and hedge cutter to go into. So I'll get that done. It needs a new cigarette lighter because that's not working and you can't charge your phone, and when you're out in it all day you need that working. So I've got that to do. I'm going to give inside a real good clean, and then this afternoon I'm going to look at a new sprayer. Not a full new sprayer, it'll just be this sort of colour D-mount sprayer. So the sprayer comes off that and you put a new one on, so it'll be a new back bit. So it'll be a new tank. At the minute we're at 1,000 litres, it'll take us up to 1,500. The booms are 16 metres on this, which the new one will take us to 24. With an aluminium boom as well, whereas this is a steel boom that does need some welding doing on it. So we're off to look at that. It'll make us a lot more efficient. 1,500 litres, you get more in, and a 24 metre boom means less tram lines, and you're getting more done obviously. Less tram lines is better because that's more area growing crop. So across the farm we'd lose a few tram lines. Every tram line's what, about 30 centimetres wide roughly. So every tram line, there's 2 of them, so 60 centimetres all the way down a field. It adds up. So we'll go look at that and see what it's like this afternoon. But first, get this wiring done. So on the TM now, it's this plug that I'm going to get rid of. Let me see that because of the light. Get rid of that, put a 3-pin one there, put a new cigarette lighter one here. I've got both of them in the workshop. So yeah, we're not doing much today because of how much it rained yesterday. It absolutely hammered it down all day. It was shocking, and then it's rained this morning. There's some more forecast all night tonight, so can't do much. I was meant to be going mowing all day today, but that's gone out the window. So I had yesterday at the Yorkshire Show, which was a washout. Got wet through, but managed to speak to a lot of people. We got some quotes for concrete panels for the stable blocks. Spoke to a dealer about Kubota tractor, which might be organising a demo of that, which should be quite interesting. Sani diggers, saw them as well and had a look at them. They look pretty good and they're really well priced. So that were a good day yesterday, saw all that stuff. And yeah, could be a demo to come, or a couple of demos to come if they do the diggers as well on demo. So that'd be good. Yeah, so today, possible new sprayer. Like I say, possible demo tractors that could lead to new tractors, who knows. And getting this bit of wiring done on this tractor. I know this doesn't look good, but that's one done. I've gone with I took that one out, which is, it's like what beacons run off. But we've never used it, so it's no benefit to us, which I think it is just a beacon. So a 12 volt plug-in, but like I said, never used it. So we've added to this 3-pin. We've got a new cigarette lighter there to go in there. That's the next job. And then put all that back together and give it all clean. That is jobbed. New 3-pin plug, new 12 volt socket. I've just tested it, the drill box on it, plugged in, put a new plug on that, and it all works. So that's that done. I'm going to put it all back together, give it a quick clean, then I think we're going to look at this sprayer. That is the TM looking back, not quite like new because it is 22 years old, but looking 10 times better. Much nice place to work when it's nice and clean. So this is the sprayer that we went to see. As you can see, it looks in pretty good condition, to be honest. The booms look really well, the tank looks really well on it, and like I said before, it's a wider boom than ours, so obviously that means we would get more done. more efficiently, and you have less tram lines, which means more productive land that you're actually using and making the most of. The bigger tank also means that you're more efficient with that, and you get away with doing one tank for a field rather than having to come back halfway through to refill to finish the field, which is less compaction as well as being more efficient with it. It's the aluminium boom, which this isn't the exact sprayer, but it's the boom's exactly the same, and it has got more sections for switching on and off than our sprayer has got, so you'd be more efficient there. There would be not as much overlap, and it's also got better contouring that you can move the wings and you can tilt the boom better than ours, which just because it's a newer one basically. And then the boom, as you can see, it's in really good condition, and so is the tank, like I said. But for it to fit, we would actually have to extend our chassis, not by much, by about 30 centimetres if I remember right. So I'd just weld a bit of box section on into that size, and that'd do that, that'd be done. We also said about putting new springs on the back axle, just because of the extra weight, which there probably won't be much in it, because the aluminium boom is obviously a lot lighter than our steel boom, but it is wider still, and there's another 500 litres in it, which is another half a tonne if it's full. So yeah, we said about putting new leaf springs on the back axle to just strengthen that up and make sure that it would take it. But yeah, that's it for that spray really. It did give us the option of buying the whole unit, but the engine's seized on it, which would mean us sourcing an engine, which he recommended putting a 300 TDI Land Rover engine in it, but then you'd have to put a transfer box in, which, yeah, sounds easy, but then start welding in engine mounts and fitting a transfer box to make it an automatic transmission instead of a manual. It gets really complicated, and to be able to do that and get it done in time to spray with it is going to take a lot of doing, so we're just going to go for the tank and the boom rather than the whole unit. Plus, we don't know what else is wrong with it. So yeah, tank, boom, we'll take the controls out of that sprayer to fit into our sprayer, and then I think he will actually strip that down and use it for parts on other machines. So yeah, that's it for that new sprayer. And then this is the Kubota tractor. These pictures are from the Kubota website that I had a look at the Yorkshire show, which looks really smart, I think. A lot of people might be against the orange, but I think it looks well, and with the power options they've got, looks like a really good contender when you look at the price comparison compared to your big brands. And a tractor's a tractor at the end of the day, still does the same job, and if you're saving a load of money and it's still as reliable, it's a no-brainer really to go down this route. So yeah, they said about maybe bringing us a demo, which would be good to have a look at it and see it on farm, see what it's like. We do have Kubota ride-on mowers, as you will have seen, and they've got a really good name with that. They've got a really good name with diggers. So I can't see why they'd ever have a problem with the tractors, because they're one of the, when it comes to machinery, one of the real big hitters in the world. So yeah, that is, like I say, the Kubota tractor that we looked at and might be having on demo. I'm really interested to have it, but we'll see what happens with that. And like I say, good power options there. Sort of comparison to our TM rather than the T6. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, see what that's like. But thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Something a bit different today, looking at new machinery and possible things that will be coming to the farm in the future. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe,